up here. So your self-advocate speaker this evening is a personal friend of mine. His name is Daniel Chaplin, and he served on the National Down Syndrome Congress as part of the Self-Advocate Council with the 3 representative positions that Sarah will be running for. However, last year I'm proud to say that he is the very first individual with Down syndrome to be elected to the National Down Syndrome Congress on and of his own merit, the same way I was elected. So it is incredibly wonderful for me to have Daniel here with us. However, when he first came on the board, because I think I've known Daniel now for about 5 years, it was about the time we kind of noticed that there'd been there were some people out there for some reason who didn't think those with an extra chromosome they didn't really deserve to be around. And anyway, it was upsetting to me, and it was upsetting to Daniel. And prenatal testing can be a wonderful thing, and it can also be a horrible thing if it's uneducated decision making. And so Daniel, when his brother was getting ready to have a baby, he wanted to make sure that the world knew that each and every life has value. And so to that end, he made this next video that you're going to see. And I can tell you that when I sat in the board meeting and I saw it for the first time, I had tears streaming down my face. So I hope that you enjoy Daniel's video, and then the man himself will be up here. Okay. Hit it again. There we go.
Hi, my name is Daniel Chaplin, and I am 23 years old and am about to become an uncle. My brother Vernon, who is about to become a father, told me that there is a prenatal test for Down syndrome. I found out that most people are scared to have a baby with Down syndrome because they think they may not be good parents and that their babies might not have a good life. I wanted to write this because I have Down syndrome and I have a good life. I live in Homewood, Alabama with my mom and dad and my dog, Bingo, and I have an older brother who lives in California and an older sister who lives in Canada. I have a great job working at Wiggins, Childs, Pantasis, Fisher, and Goldfarb advocates and litigators. I deliver the mail, I send faxes, make copies, and I pick up and put away the dishes. Outside of work, I am a lector reader at my church, Prince of Peace, in Hoover, Alabama. I also sing in the church choir as well. I run races. I have participated in about 20 5Ks, several 10Ks, a 5-mile race, a marathon, relay, and a half marathon, and 2 mud runs. Next month, I will be running another half marathon in Omaha, Nebraska. I also love ballroom dancing and have competed for the past 2 years. I love to travel. I have visited my older brother and sibling. I go to the National Down Syndrome Congress Convention every year. Since I was 13, I go away to Camp Pals, which is a summer camp. Now I go to Live Up, which is an alumni summer camp, every Labor Day. Like me, I know most people with Down syndrome have good lives and great families and want to make this world become better. So if you know anybody who would like to have a baby, I hope you will share my video with them and maybe it will help them be happy and not be scared. Thanks for watching.
If you need somebody to run a marathon, Daniel, come on up.
Hi, welcome. Thank you for coming to Rhinestones and Rodeo. When my friend Kate Dowdy asked me to come and speak tonight, I was really excited for two reasons. One is that I love Kate and I love to visit her. And the other is that I know Rhinestones and Rodeo is a really great event that raises money for a lot of important things. You learned a little about me from the video Kate just showed. As I watched it, I realized some things have stayed the same in my life, and some have changed. One thing that has changed is that I'm getting older. I was 23 when I made that YouTube video, and now I'm 29. This year, I will celebrate my 10-year anniversary at my workplace, and I will have lived 3 decades. Wow. But one thing that hasn't changed is that I still have a good life. Tonight, I want to tell you a little about some of the things that made it good. I have a job as a mailman that I like a lot. I have a great church. I love ballroom dancing and dance competitions. I love running with my 50 state half marathon club members, and I have started learning German from an app on my phone. I just got back from visiting my sister who lives in Germany, and she says I have a good accent. So that's a list of some of the things I do and love. But when I stop and think about what has made my list possible, the most important thing every time is people. People in my life who helped me gain skills, who enabled me, people who encouraged me to try things and set goals, and people who expected a lot of me. Those are my 3 E's. I was enabled, encouraged, and expected to do a lot. And the people who did those things for me helped make my dreams of a good life real. When I was little, I had such low muscle tone. I didn't walk until I was 2.5. And at age 3, I still talk only with sign language. But people didn't give up on me without knowing what I would be when I grew up. They kept helping me get basic skills that enable me today to dance and run half marathons and enjoy public speaking. People have also encouraged me because I have Down syndrome. Some people assumed I couldn't do certain things, and so there was no point in letting me try. But others encouraged me to have goals and try lots of different things. They believed. They helped me believe. That was the only way to find out what I liked and what I didn't like, and what I could do well. In school, I found out I didn't love grammar and writing papers, but I did like history and math. Taking lessons, I discovered I didn't love playing the piano, but I did love singing and dancing. And at home, I realized I don't mind folding laundry and cooking, but I'm not crazy about cleaning up, washing dishes, or gardening. I also learned sometimes you have to do things you don't like. And this leads me to the last of my E's, expectations. People who care about me have expected a lot of me. They have expected me to work hard and to keep trying. even when things took me longer. When I was young, sometimes I got tired of this, but as I got older, I began to expect a lot of myself. This helped me work hard in school, and now it helps me do a good job at work and accomplish my goals. This helps me be successful, and being successful feels great. I think a lot of you are here tonight because you know someone with Down syndrome or someone who needs help in other special ways. Maybe a friend or family member or your student or your coworker or your patient. I have talked about the 3 E's that help me so much. Being enabled, being encouraged, and being expected to work hard. I hope you will always give these to the people you care about. The theme of tonight's event is kindness, and I think my 3 E's are what kindness is all about. Being kind means being nice, but it's more too. It means helping people have good lives. There is one last thing all of us need to do to help every person have a good life, and that is advocate. The word means to speak out and work hard for what you believe in. People with Down syndrome, and many other people too, need you to believe in them and speak out for them to help them learn to speak out for themselves. My friend Kate always says that everyone deserves a place at the table. I don't think she means the dinner table. She means the whole big world where everyone goes to school in regular classrooms and works in regular jobs and does activities they choose in their communities. Not everyone believes this. Some people stand at the door of regular life and look at you and say, "You can't come in. You don't have the white ticket." I know this happened to me. When I was in school, I wanted to be regular, to be in the regular classroom and participate in the regular curriculum. But some people said I couldn't. It wasn't the best place for me because I have Down syndrome. When I wanted to be an altar server at my neighborhood parish, be my puppy's handler in dog training classes, and take ballroom dance lessons, there were people in all those places that said I couldn't because I have Down syndrome. We had to keep asking and searching to find places that would open their doors and give me a chance. That's what I hope you will advocate for, giving everyone a chance. Everyone has things that are hard for them, but everyone also has things they are good at. They have talents that God gave them that will make the world better. Not giving someone a chance to find out what their talents are is unkind, and it is bad for the whole world. When someone isn't allowed to come to the table, it is like there's an empty spot where that person's gift should have been. I think if kindness rules, all of us working and advocating together can change that. There is just one big table in the world, and all the places need to be filled. The world needs everyone's gifts. It needs us all. Thank you.